Hey y'all, hey. So it is Saturday morning, 5:45. My flight leaves at 7:15, 7:30. So I'm headed to the airport. The only bag I have is my Wolfpack bag because it's the only thing I have in there. I have still workout stuff in there, but I'm not going to the gym. I am headed to Atlanta. Finally going to get my eyeliner done because I did not get home until 2:30 a.m. Like I said, it's 5:45. But y'all know how Fridays go. This was a little bit more my fault than work. Actually, oh shit. Well, I mean, it would have been that big of a time difference, honestly. But I left for work at 1:30, and I was walking with my friend. She wanted to just walk around a little bit. So we walked around. Let me get my life together. We walked around downtown a little bit, and then we met two other ladies, and there was a whole fight, like, in the street, not with us, Jesus. There was a whole fight in the middle of the street, like, on some crazy shit. But anyway, they were leaving the area where the fight, I guess, started, and we just started talking to them because we were talking about, like, are people really fighting in the middle of the street? Like, WTF, what is going on? And then they told us about this speakeasy. Y'all, there's a bar across, well, there's several bars across the street from where I work. But there is a ramen bar, and I go there often. I love ramen. But can you believe that there's a whole ass speakeasy in there? And I did not know that. But anyway, so yeah, and last night I got a text from the airline, y'all. I guess all the airline guys, all of the pilots are like, F this, I am taking some holiday vacation. So my flight going and coming back from basically was like, your flight is going to be delayed. If you want to change it to a different flight or whatever, let us know, yada yada yada. But I am flying literally in and out the same day. So I get there at 9, my appointment's at 10, and then I come back at like 8:30. Well, I get back at like 10:30 p.m. So I'm still leaving my car at the airport instead of having Bae take me. But yeah, let me focus on this driving. I am so excited, y'all, for this eyeliner. Hey. All right, guys, we made it to the airport. We'll clean this off. Elevators to terminal. I need to find out what terminal my light is in. This is to terminal, baggage claim, take ride. It's freezing in this airport, and I brought my little blanket. I don't care what the weather is outside, y'all. I never travel in the airport without my neck pillow and my blanket. The whole brows thing or whatever. So, like, yeah, I can't really say there's a particular technique. Like, I can't describe it because the techniques, like, so for eyebrows, the techniques, I think there's like probably about 4 or 5. I'm only familiar with microblading, ombre, combo brows, and nano hair strokes. So those are the techniques of brows. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna go to the bathroom. I'm gonna be back. Okay, so those are the 4 from techniques I'm familiar with. I'm pretty sure there's plenty now. But of those techniques, every browist, if that's a word, does that technique differently. So even though, you know, you can find 6 people that do microblading, how they do it and what it comes off looking like will be different. So that's what I mean by that. And for anyone that doesn't know the difference between ombre and microblading, the most significant difference is that I was told, and you can tell, is that the microblading is a little bit more harsher. It goes through all 3 layers of the skin, and it kind of looks like the difference of if you used to draw your eyebrows on back in the day, you didn't really know a technique, you used to just take a pencil and literally draw and then put the brush on it, versus ombre is it's more like a little kind of like, now if you take your pencil and draw your eyebrows on, you're kind of like doing little kind of strokes and then brushing it in, so it looks a little bit more smoother. And then the combo brow is where you do that from the inner brow to the middle, that smooth look, and then on the outside, the tail, that's when you'll do like a little bit harsher of a line. The nano hair strokes, I really don't like that. It literally looks like hair plugs for men on your eyebrows. I'm not a fan, but I think it depends on your skin tone, how well that looks on you, but I'm just not a fan of it, that style. So when I'm looking at people, one, find obviously if they're credentialed, and I'm looking on Instagram, I look through their Instagram and see how their techniques come across, and if it doesn't look like how I want mine to look, that's kind of what I go with. So how I found this lady, Brows by Ann, I actually found her on looking at brows, and then found out that she also does eyeliner. So looked at all of her work, talked to her, and it took me a minute to, like, you know, actually make the appointment, and then obviously another minute to actually get to the appointment. But yeah, and it's not that many people that does does eyeliner, so that's a whole nother thing too. So I don't know how it's gonna feel. I do remember how my brows felt. So I don't know. I did find another person that does the eyeliner, but I did not like the technique. Their technique looked more so like I would still have to add eyeliner, and what I want is a mixture between, like, if I don't want to add eyeliner, I don't ever have to, but if I want it to be a little bit thicker on some days that I wear full face makeup, then I can add to it. But the everyday look, I want to wake up and not do eyeliner. I want to wake up and be able to just put mascara on. And like I tell y'all see these bare eyes? I have big eyes, y'all. So my eyes without eyeliner is like a 5-head, right? Like, you know, people that say they had a 5-head. It's like a 5-head. So that little line makes a significant difference. But anyway, I'm gonna pay for my water so I can get on this flight. They're already boarding, so let me get up out of here. I'm so excited. I finally get to come. It's taking me forever.
You will be love it. Okay, close your eye and open your eye.
Every day. That's fine. This is fine.
Just a little bit is
A
fine.
little bit
Thicker? Thinner?
I like how it goes, yeah, I like how it goes thin to thick.
But
do you think a little bit
thicker in the end or
on the...
on top?
No, actually, it looks good.
Yeah, they look very natural now.
Yeah, I want them to look good with and without makeup because I don't want to have to
Yeah,
add.
that's one.
Yeah.
Yeah. But whatever, if you want more thicker, you can add when you wear makeup, and if you like to natural, that's when you like natural. Yeah, because if too big, it like when you don't wear makeup, it look like
Yeah.
yeah.
Because when I don't. Alright guys, so I ate, the food was delicious. I did not get coffee there because I knew I was still gonna go to the coffee house and I wanted to try the coffee at the coffee house. I am walking to the coffee house. It is only 19 minutes away. However, I only have this, I don't think I have anything in my workout bag. I only have on this sweater crop top and it's uphill. So I know I'm gonna regret it. But even though I got a million steps yesterday, all I did today so far was sit on the plane and lay on the bed thing to get my eyeliner done. So I am going to take advantage of these steps and walk. It is shaded over here, thank goodness. So at least I get that. It's not too crazy hot. It's not humid, but I could definitely do without this. Checking back in, y'all, it's hot. I should have jumped my behind in an Uber, but I'm okay, y'all. I ain't dying. But the houses over here are really nice, and they're all kind of different. So I don't know if this is a new area. I don't know where the hell I am. I'm dying. I just walked in from the pancake house.
Yes,
I was like, oh, it's not that bad. And then I'm like, oh shit. I have on a hoodie. Like, it's crazy. I'm gonna sit down first and get my life together. Can I sit there? Is that a seat? Oh. It was hot. I couldn't take it. Basically, when I say I couldn't take it, I just put my hair up. Literally all that happened. Thank you. Alright, so I got a iced Americano. He put a little bit too much milk in here. It's not the color I like my coffee. But that's fine. Iced Americano with a splash of oat milk. And 1 cup of sugar-free hazelnut nuts. Strong like how I feel. It is 11:40, y'all. I am back at home. Well, I'm leaving the airport, back at home. Of course, it took me 30 minutes to find my car in the parking garage. So I got some steps in, y'all. Because in true Tony fashion, I was like on a mission when I got to the airport and I did not look down at the spot number. And I took my car, and it's a tiny car, so that shit was like hit by a truck. Whatever. I figured it out. It all came to me once I started walking around. But anyway, I am headed home to get some sleep, y'all, because your girl ain't had no sleep. But I am very grateful that I was able to go and get my eyeliner done. So yeah, let me close out this video. So what else did I do? I got some good work done for the business, making a new logo. I think I told you guys already that I'm working on rebranding. But anyway, yeah, working on rebranding. So it just feels good when you figure out a lot of things like on your own. I had asked for some assistance with not a lot of stuff, but I asked for some assistance with some things, but it's hard to explain what you're trying to get out. So it is very good when, hold on, I need the GPS. It is very good when things start, when things come together. Because sometimes, and I wrote a small little Instagram post about this. Sometimes I get on myself about starting late on certain projects and not late in anyone's eyes but my own. You know, it's kind of that like, man, I wish I would have thought about this when I was, I don't know, 25, 30 or whatever have you. But also everything is literally flowing exactly how it should. So I know that it is no better time than the time that it's supposed to happen. Anyway, everything went great yesterday. The eyeliner. So let's talk about the eyeliner, right? Crazy, because I never talked about it. Well, besides the fact that I was getting it. So it's really hard. I don't even know how I'm gonna do this. I don't want my face all up in it, but it's really hard to see because as you can tell, my eyelids are still swollen. So when I say it's hard to tell, like obviously you can see that I have eyeliner on it, but because my eyelid is swollen, it's the eyelid's protruding over the eyeliner. So basically I'm gonna wait obviously till it heals to see if I want to get a touch up, make it thicker, or if I need it to be darker. So the look that I'm going for is a everyday-ish look. And when I say everyday-ish look, she did my eyeliner exactly how I would wear my eyeliner, which that was the goal. So if I want to wear my lightish medium makeup, which is kind of like my little tinted makeup, my eyeliner will still be great. And if I want to wear a full face, I can still stick with this, or I can just go ahead and add a little bit more. But the goal, the same thing when I got my eyebrows done, was to be able to wake up and go to the gym and look like I want to look. It's not like a makeup look or a not makeup look. I just prefer myself with brows, eyeliner, and mascara, like daily, no matter what's going on, gym or not. So that's like my preferred look. And I can do without mascara, but definitely brows and eyeliner. All right, so the whole process. She was phenomenal. So when I first got there, she put the numbing cream on. It literally went exactly kind of like my eyebrows. If you've ever gotten your eyebrows done, it goes pretty much exactly like that. If you haven't, let's go through the process. So when I got there, she put the numbing cream like all on my eyelid, and it kind of made me nervous because she kind of flipped it a little bit and put it underneath. But when I tell you, her precision is on point, because I was scared it was gonna get in my eye and I was like, oh my God. But I haven't gone back and looked at the video, so I don't know what it looks like, but she put it directly on my eyelid. I think she said 5 minutes, and then she wiped it off. And once she wiped it off, that's when she went in, if I remember correctly, that's when she went in with her pencil to basically draw it out. So when I tell you, she took the time and drew it out like perfectly. Like, she did it while I was laying down, then she had me sit up and she checked both eyes to make sure they were exactly the same, and that the shape fit my eye. Now, as far as a shape that I gave her, this is the same exact thing that happened with my eyebrows. I did not tell them a specific shape. I did not tell her a specific shape with my eyes. She just asked me, did I want wing or no wing? And typically, if you choose the right person to do your eyebrows or eyeliner, it is their job to give you what goes well on your face. So they should have the experience to give you the exact look that goes well on your face. Now, and it says in the contract, if you prefer something other than what she has designed for you, she will do it, but you will, if you have any issues, if you don't like it when it's all said and done, that's on you, because we see it, y'all. We see it all the time with other, other people that draw their eyebrows on or draw their eyeliner. Like, it may be their ride or die look from like 19 whatever till now, but it may be your ride or die look, but it probably isn't the perfect look on their face. But if they like it, we love it. Like, it's not a big deal. It's whatever. So it's just a look that they like to do. So they just keep doing it. We see it with hair. We see it with makeup. We see it with, everything. People are still drawing their eyebrows on like the little skinny line or whatever have you. It's not my thing, but they still do it because they love it, or, they're just used to that particular style. So all that to say, when she drew it on, I looked at it. I loved it. The only thing I asked her to do was make it just a hair thicker. Just a hair thicker on the middle to outside. Because when I do my liner, because of how my eye is shaped, whatever. She did it and we looked at it again. And she didn't go crazy, over thicker than what I asked, just a hair thicker. She did it again. That took her about another 10 minutes. So the whole process is about 2.5, 3 hours, but it's not like 2.5, 3 hours of her like drawing on my eye. And then once all said and done, she loaded the little, I don't know what it's called, ink gun thing, and got started. I would probably say overall, I think it was 30 minutes per eye. I think she did 15 minutes on one until she saw that it noticeably was hurting. And then she put more numbing cream on, and then went to the other eye for another 15 minutes, put numbing cream on, and then went back to the other eye and back to the other eye, which was pretty much the exact same thing when I got my eyebrows done. She did not do my eyebrows, but she will be doing my eyebrows. I got my eyebrows done in California. If you're in Cali, DM me. I have a girl, like, she's freaking amazing. So the pain. Yes, it was worse than my eyebrows. To be expected, right? Because it's your eyelid. But for both eyebrows and eyeliner, what it feels like, and so I only have one tattoo, and it's really not like a tattoo. It's just our wedding anniversary on my ring finger. So I have never gotten a tattoo, so I can't compare it to a tattoo. But what I will tell you, what it feels like is a cat like doing like this, like scratching and that same area over and over again. That's what it feels like. Or, like the little punch pencils. Think about the punch pencils, but instead of a lead pencil coming out of there, think about it being a needle. And you just take that punch pencil and that needle and like drag it over the same spot on your arm over and over again. That's what it feels like really sharp. So when I got my eyebrows done, it felt the same pain. But the difference with this one was after like the eyelid was basically like opened, because once you scratch over it, you open the skin. After it was open, it just burned as she kept going over it. So that's where the pain came from. Surprisingly, the inner of my eye and the outer of my eye was not the worst. What was the worst was right on top, centered on the eyelid. That was the worst pain. So it was the pain coupled with the irritation because you're going over the same spot. I felt like the type of pain that it was stopping was not going to make it better once she started. That numbing cream lasted all of like 5 seconds. So yeah. And I've had laser hair removal on my armpits before, and that was painful, but it was a different kind of pain. Just like I said, my eyebrows was painful, but a different kind of pain. So if I was to rate eyebrows over eyelids, my eyelids, which I think most people would assume that it would be more painful, but it was more painful because of the irritation of doing that same spot over and over again. So I am 100% satisfied with the work. I am so happy that I got it done. I can't wait to my eyelids go down. Once it was all said and done, my eyelids obviously were swollen. They're more swollen today, but they were swollen, but they didn't feel like raw or anything. There's no major after pain. I wash my face regularly with the same soap that I use. It's a natural soap, so I had no irritations or anything. I just pressed my face with my towel and cotton swabs. And I haven't used the ointment yet. I'm probably gonna use it tonight. The ointment's more for because it's going to scab. So it scabs just like a tattoo if you have one, but for people that don't have them like me, it scabs and then it peels off, and then that's the permanent ink or whatever. It is not the same ink as tattoo ink, so please do not go to a tattoo parlor and have them do this, because it's not the same ink. That's why people that back in the day used to get it done, their freaking eyebrows are green. It is not the same ink, so please do not do that. Go to a cosmetologist, right? Esthetician? No. Cosmetologist, yeah, because it's cosmetic. I'm thinking that's right. So yeah, if you have any questions, feel free to put them on the comments or DM me at MiniBeastTony on Instagram, and I will answer them. That is all I have for today. All right, guys,